You have big goals. You want to write a book, get fit, or launch a business. But tonight, you're in a familiar spot, scrolling through a screen, telling yourself that you'll finally start tomorrow. This delay happens because your brain is wired to avoid pain and seek comfort. When you think about a massive goal, your nervous system perceives that effort as a threat to your energy. To protect you, it defaults to the easiest possible activity available. The morning momentum plan works by outsmarting this biological preference for comfort. It restructures how you approach high-effort tasks so your brain doesn't trigger that defensive response. Let's build your plan now. You'll need a pen, a blank index card or piece of paper, and one specific goal that you've been putting off. Writing this down on physical paper is the first step. It forces you to take a vague ambition and turn it into a concrete set of instructions. Start by writing your large, intimidating goal at the very top of your card. As soon as you look at that goal, you feel internal resistance. Your brain is calculating the total effort required and trying to talk you out of it. Take your pen and draw a line straight through that goal. We are going to replace that ambition with a one-unit task. This is a step so small, it's almost impossible to fail. If a step still feels like it requires willpower to start, it's too large. If you wanted to write a book, your one-unit task is writing one sentence. If you wanted to learn the guitar, your task is practicing one chord. Write your specific, microscopic one-unit task directly beneath the goal you just crossed out. This tiny task removes the friction that causes procrastination. You've simplified the objective to the point where the excuse of being overwhelmed no longer applies. Most people fail because they incorrectly assume they'll wake up tomorrow with the motivation they have right now. Willpower is a finite resource. Every decision you make, from choosing what to eat to deciding when to start working, depletes the supply. By the time you're ready to work, your tank is often empty. To fix this, we use a night before trigger. This is a physical change to your environment that makes the action automatic, requiring zero decision-making in the moment. This could mean placing your running shoes right next to your bed, or leaving your notebook open on your desk with the pen already in place. On your card, write night before trigger and define the exact physical object you will set out tonight to cue your task. Engineering your environment this way turns your future willpower into a non-factor. You aren't choosing to start, you're just following the cue you left for yourself. Tomorrow morning, you will execute your one-unit task with a strict 2-minute time limit. You have full permission to stop the second those 2 minutes are up. You've met the requirement, and you can walk away guilt-free. This works because of the physics of momentum. The hardest part of any movement is overcoming the initial static friction. Once the ball is rolling, keeping it in motion requires significantly less energy. Those first 2 minutes are the push. Once you've started, your brain often finds it easier to continue than to stop. Add time limit 2 minutes to your card. Beneath that, write down a specific immediate reward you'll enjoy the moment the timer goes off. This reward helps reinforce the behavior. By pairing the effort of starting with a positive immediate outcome, you're training your brain to see the 2-minute task as a win rather than a chore. This feedback loop gradually reduces the dread associated with your work. You are building a habit of starting, which is the most important skill for long-term consistency. Your completed card now provides a micro-task, a trigger, and a reward. You have a physical system for action. Imagine your morning tomorrow. You'll wake up, see the trigger you set, and finish your 2 minutes of work before you have the chance to argue with yourself. Consistency is what creates massive change. By showing up for these 2 minutes every day, you are proving to yourself that you are someone who takes action. Think of your goal as a small ember. Every 2-minute task you complete is fuel. If you keep adding fuel, that ember will eventually grow into a roar. Stop waiting for the perfect time to begin. Take your card and go set up your night before trigger.